Hey y'all, this is Tatiana coming to you once again in another video. I just want to thank everybody, all my transformers that's been out there representing and sharing these videos, these posts, these statuses that I've been putting up. Y'all please continue to do that. It means the world to me. It means that you understand this movement. You understand the mission. You understand the purpose of everything that I'm doing. This is about edifying spiritually. This is about uplifting and motivating people to be better every single day. And y'all have to help me continue to move this around. Share this, like this, tag this to somebody that you know needs to hear it. Continue to go back on the page and view the stuff that's on there previously. Invite people to like the page so that they can become a part of this movement to edify y'all. Okay, so this video is for my teens. This is for my little sisters out there, my down chicks. This is for you who has ever felt like you have been pressured or obligated to give your body to somebody that has not given you the commitment, to somebody that has not, to play the role of a wife to somebody who has not agreed to be your husband. This is for you. This is that it is not your responsibility to play role wifey. It is not your responsibility to give your everything, your all, your heart, your mind, your soul to somebody who has not proven themselves worthy of your heart. For somebody who has not proven themselves worthy of your body. Because if they were able to give you what you needed, if they were willing to give you what you needed, you would have it. Because they would see your worth. They would see that you are worth way more than just being something to do. They would see you as being way worth more than just being a side chick or a girlfriend that you're only a girlfriend until somebody else comes along that proves that they're better than what you have to offer. So here's the thing. I'm somebody, you're looking at somebody who sees all that's going on in the world, and let me put you up on game. When it comes down to this world, there is nothing in this world that is set up for you to succeed, that is set up for you to have life after this one. Everything that's in this world is set up to destroy you. It's set up to destroy you mentally, to destroy you spiritually, to destroy you physically. Everything in this world, the TV shows, the music that's out here, it's all just set up to gear your mind towards things that are going to take you away from the place where you need to be. So it's all going to bring in things that'll cause you to believe that you have to be something that you don't have to be right now. If you are 14, 15, 16, 17, and even 18 years old, it is not your responsibility to take care of a man. Now, as much as you may feel like that man is taking care of you, or that boy desires to be with you for the rest of his life, if he desires to be with you for the rest of his life and make you his wife, then he would be willing to wait for you to be in a position to be ready for that. He would be willing to not require of you to give him your body, which is something that is only due to him from his wife. He would be willing to not only wait for you to become his wife, but he would not be looking elsewhere for anybody else's physical pleasure and attention while you are getting yourself prepared to be better. He would be willing to help you become better and position himself to be better for you. This is what a man does, or somebody with the right mentality. They're not out specifically to have you laying on your back and giving them pleasure. They're not out specifically to make sure that you are doing things that will be pleasing to them, while at any given moment they can walk away because you've made them so mad that they don't want to deal with you anymore. Or somebody else has come along that's proven that they're willing to do more than what you're willing to do. You do not have to be that girl. You do not have to lower yourself just so that you can be on somebody else's level. You're higher than that. You're better than that. You're way worth more than that. And you have to understand that. You have to understand that this body that you have, you only get one of them. If you have not given your virginity up, you only get one shot. You only get one chance to keep it. There's nothing that you can do once that is taken away. There's nothing that you can do to get it back. And even if you have already given it away, you do not have to continue to give your body and to waste your body with somebody who may or may not be here 5 years later or 5 months later. You're worth way more than that. And I want you to see it. I want you to see that, yes, I am somebody who did it. I'm 26 years old, and I had never slept with a man until the day I got married, April 28th of 2013. Yes, this past April, I did it, and I'm a living testimony that you do not have to lower your standards just to fit in with the rest of this world, just to fit in with what the world thinks is grown woman mentality. Grown woman mentality is being able to make the right decisions even when the wrong decisions are an option. It's grown woman mentality is being able to make the decisions that are wise for your life, regardless of who's willing to make the wrong decisions. It is about making sure that you are in line with where you're supposed to be and not putting yourself in harm's way and compromising situations just because you want to be viewed as something that really you don't have to be viewed as. You ain't got to be no down chick right now. You be a down chick to somebody who's shown themselves to be a down dude for you. Yes, he may buy you shoes. He may buy you stuff. He may take you out. He may wine and dine you. But how long is that guaranteed to last? It's really not, and you'll find it out soon. I just don't want you to find it out the hard way. You're looking at somebody who grew up in a world. I grew up in the projects. I did not grow up in an environment that was encouraging to me keeping my virginity until I was 25 years old. Everybody that I grew up with, we all had parents that were strung out on drugs, going through a drug addiction, or out there partying and not paying attention to us. We had things around us that only gave us the desire to be grown. I made the decision that I needed to make sure that when I was older, I was a wife. I didn't want to be somebody's dip. I didn't want to be somebody's girlfriend until they got mad at me. Y'all, I didn't want to be somebody's something until somebody else came along that was willing to give them everything they wanted. I understood my worth, and to this day, I have kept it until my marriage date. You can do it. You can do it. Decide to be that change that changes the game. Be that person that makes the right decisions because they're the right decisions. Be that person that is strong enough to do better once you know better, even when it costs you your popularity, even when it costs you your chance to fit in with the rest of the world. You can do it. You are better. You are better. You are better. And I can guarantee you that once you start to see it that way, anybody that wants to deal with you will respect it, and they'll see it that way too. And if they won't see it that way, then they don't deserve you. This is my message to you, young lady. You're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. There's nothing you need to convince you. Nobody outside needs to convince you of that. You're beautiful, and you're worth being waited for. You're worth being wined and dined, not just physically, but mentally. You're worth being protected, not just physically, but spiritually. But you have to see it, and you have to go after it. You have to commit yourself to being yourself. You have to commit yourself to being something that people will respect because you respect it. My love goes out to y'all today. To do better, to be virtuous women of God, to seek God's will and become better women out here in these streets. Because it's not about them, it's about you, and you ending up where you're supposed to be in this life and in the life after this one. I love y'all dearly. Y'all take heed to these words, because you're dealing with somebody who don't just think, I know what it is. I know how the temptation is, but you can overcome it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all continue to like this video, like these videos. Share this with somebody you know needs it, because somebody you know needs to hear this message. Go and like Tatiana S. Nelson and become a part of this movement to inspire and edify. I love y'all. Have a good night.